Okay, testing. Oh yeah? Wait, what if I just change this to... Gonna change the output to keyframe interval 1 second. Let's see if this makes life easier. Does it always becomes... Alright, this is fine. Let's refresh this. Then this should show that I am doing this. Accessibility, entertainment, playlist. Does this actually help? Alright, is this all the details? Upload thumbnail, customization, live chat delay, participant modes. Alright. So I guess we're back here again. So the plan this time is to... Kind of funny, I lost one. Okay, let's not talk about that. Okay. So I need to get this much EXP, and then I can complete the next part of the quest. So we're gonna head to... Gonna head to... not Isabard. Wait. Can I not hit there? It's not the Northern MT. It's not... Camp Broken Glass, Rastad Han. There we go. Tertian... Wait. Isabard is... Oh wow, okay. The Plaka stand. And then from there we can move on. Okay. The idea here is to complete a couple of quests and then get enough EXP to attempt to move towards to actually start the next MSQ. Because for some reason I am a bit under leveled at this point in time. A decent plan, thank you Isa. I think me changing to another class to do the dungeons is taking a toll on the EXP. Either way, this is gonna be efficient, so. Orgul Wooded Asakura. I'm a bit late today because I was running some errands earlier. And boy, do I have a lot of errands to run. Is it dead yet? No, it's dead. You okay? Oh wow. What's next, Ogul? Although this is the longest quest I've done so far to actually get the either did you use later beast? Yes, we did. Yes, I cleaned my table so it's a lot neater now. I've cleared some stuff that was piling up, which felt good. And then now I got a lot more arm space for myself. Wait, I forgot something. This one. Is it this one? This is the one. Alright. also was looking at my loot from Dojima. So there's a local con event recently that I took leave to go to, and I got quite a bit of FF stuff, so I'm kind of happy. A lot of gifts for people as well. And have you seen the new cards? They've released a deck list for the commander deck for MTG, and holy shit, there's so much stuff. I saw it and I was like, shit, I need all of this. Oh, this one's done. Sweet. So, FF, I'm so thankful that I managed to get an order in. Alright, so the deck is gonna be insane, and then that's in addition to whatever gacha I'm gonna get from the packs itself as well. Oh yeah. Ooh, statue and constellation. Oh, that's sick. That is sick. Okay, but what I decided, so what I've seen from Twitter is that there's a couple of hero cards. Okay, so I was just reading, I can't multitask. Right, there's a couple of hero cards, like token hero cards. I've got the MTG term for it, but basically it's like a hero card of some sort. That's not a proper card. And then they have drawn, some people may have drawn their Warrior of Light into there, and then MTG official rules say you can custom these cards. Right, which means that it's perfectly feasible to just like do fan art of your Warrior of Light and then stick the MTG, text over it and go like, okay, this is a card I can use in an actual game, and yes, this works. So I saw that and I was like, ooh, nice. So, wait, amplifier, wait, what I have now, wait, what's this new thing? I haven't used Faith in a while. If you still play MTG, you'll be all over them. Oh yes, I'm not like, I'm literally just getting this just for the MTG, just for the FF. Oops. Right, I don't know if I'll play MTG for long, and I don't even know what I'll do with the other FF stuff. Like, I'm definitely gonna keep at least one copy of each 14 card, and then whether if I keep any of the other ones is up to is I don't know. Grants Polyglot. Oh wait, this requires Polyglot to. Oh, okay, this is useful. So we have the damage and we have the buffs. Wait, High Blizzard 2. Wait, why did I put High Blizzard? Wait, the High Fire, High Blizzard. 290, 100. Actually, what's the difference between Blizzard and High Blizzard? This is single target, this is AoE, but AoE I have freeze. I don't know, I'll just figure something out. Anyway, we can go to the Crystero now. Easy. Yeah. And then I'm thinking of getting a friend to draw some memes over the cards, or at least do like, do some memes, and then like put the text on them just as proxy cards, because the cards do exist. I'm not making things up now. Just draw fan art and then do text of them. I would like one of Urianger drowning. I think that'd be funny. There's that, and oh my god, there's so much merch. So yeah, there was a local con last weekend, and I went to get stuff, and I was like, and there's so much stuff. There's the usual wait, can I fly here yet? I can fly here already. Okay. Right. Where was I? Okay. there's the usual convocation of 14 people, but then what I like the best about the FF is all the job stones and all the job related stuff. And that's super sick. There's like keychains. Somebody has that gatherer's bag in leather. I don't even know I can find it anymore. Let me see if I can find it. I would love to show it off. I didn't buy it. It was like 200 bucks Singapore dollars. Let me see if I can find their leather. Is it this one? Oh yes, this is the one. Okay, let me see. They do like leather working, and then yeah, let me see if I can show this. Where is, I believe this will work. And then let's do this one. Okay, let's show this. Alright, so just look at this. Just look at this. Alright, it's based off Aaronville's backpack, and it's full leather. Like, it's, this guy does leather work, and it looks so good. So they do like these kind of stuff, journals, books. And then look at this, like the notebooks, oh, the stitching, oh my goodness. Some of this stuff is really amazing. Look at this. So I guess you just went to like Zelda and some FF stuff. Chains, their own designs, dice bags. Yeah. Yeah, passport covers. Oh yes, there was a Warrior of Light. There was a passport cover as well. Yeah, I got that. That's kind of nice. Anyway, let's close this and get back to the game. Cons are amazing. Fan work is amazing. Well, if you don't count the world dying, then yes, we are well enough. He is enjoying himself. Peace you gifted us. Questions our governance. How should I sit in Exarch's absence? Oh, that sounds like a good policy. It's a democracy. Elections. Oh, Reed knows what's happening. But that could just mean a changing of times. Pelicus. Should you be in charge, be more involved in the running of the city, instead of being all the way out here? Wait, why is this? Hang on a second. What's happening here? Oh. Some weird shit happening. Then I should do this. then... Give me a second, I'm just changing some stuff around. Right. Wait, I should just teleport. Cabinet of Curiosity. The following event cannot be skipped. Well, I don't need to go to the washroom, there's no ads incoming. Let's just do this with Lina, yes. Lina. Li? POV. Oh, yo. A tomb chronicling the events on the flood to the Knight's return. Speaking of soul, there's quite a bit of improvement since then, you know. This may come as a surprise, but it was not a challenge at all. Hades. Since when was he called Hades in this one, though? Did I miss out some of the lore somewhere? Overzealous friend in particular. Oh, he's fine. He's doing fine. This POV, Warrior of Light just chilling here. Kids. Wait around for long enough and a crowd gathers. Choose a fighting style. Oh. That looks about right. He's gone off for tea. What? Nah. Do I really have to do this? For protecting your friends, the sword. Yes. Never a dull moment. Guys, I literally just got here. What do you mean people are finding me already? What right behind me is, right? I knew it. You can find me whenever you want to. Twice the passion for next time. The world is on the verge of destruction. Yes, that's the only reason why I'm here. See, there is no need. You already know. There's no need to find you. You know where to find me. gonna disappear. Ugh, come on. Okay, sweet. Let's update each other on your father. Let's go check on something real quick. Now the connection is excellent. However, on YouTube it still says keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently it's 9 seconds. Okay. Alright. She is connected to the light after all. Oh no. Oh. She saw the same thing. Yes, the doom has come again. Star showers. The end is nigh. Well, if we die, you will die too, so. United by purpose beneath a blazing sky. The faith, the trust, all the things. Yes, Elizabeth. We will. I still haven't completed the raid cycle with you yet. So gates. Where will you go in? Feels empty without him in here. I saw a coaster with this design on. Hello. Hey, you say as if it hasn't been that long ago, okay? It's just been a while. Yeah, I saw a coaster with this design on and it was sick. So how do we talk to Elizabeth? Do we just summon a fragment? Has this tower processed his memories already?
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business.
Oh, it's voice commanded.
Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity. Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
What's he doing there? Sabotage?
My home. My friends. No more than a dream.
People make great many things, yes.
You. Why have you awakened me?
Look what it is. I got all the masters coming back up.
I no longer sense those places beyond. Or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all.
He's still conscious. Should we give a former enemy all the details though? Can these two? Can they still do things? What if he plans to break up?
He is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear. But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill.
Duty again.
Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation. Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
Okay, at least you're not rebellious.
I do this not for you. I merely perform my duty, as I have ever done.
So I guess he has backups. He's a backup of sorts.
Where to begin? The end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes. A conclusion drawn by him. Fandaniel.
Fandaniel.
Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him. Long, long ago.
Not the crazy scientist.
Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation. So consumed by self-loathing and hate. Elpis. Yes, the name is familiar to me. Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place. A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief.
Yeah, I keep forgetting they're all titles.
He was Hermes.
Hermes. Messenger of the gods.
That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived.
But wait.
Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis.
Oh shit, time travel again.
I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility.
Wait, is it actually time travel?
And a truth that fills my heart.
We've already had one time travel plot, bro.
My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course. You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief.
And the solution is there?
In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower.
No fucking shot.
Which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy.
How do I get back?
As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment.
But what if he's hostile?
Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed.
No, but there's a lot of trust in the former defeated enemy, you know. The fuck?
Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned.
So you're sending an essence back? No, how does this even work?
In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you. Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change.
No, but this explains some of the time paradoxes I've seen. What the fuck?
For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return,
Yes,
exists as a result of the final days.
that is true. So the final days must come to pass.
You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come.
Yes, unlike in Shadowbringers.
In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey?
This is the same thing I've been asking the entire time.
Very well.
Crazy.
I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act.
No, but how do I get back?
You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic.
Story will tell. Great. I'm guessing a portion of Hydalin's power was used to send the Warrior of Light back, probably. What, give him administrative controls? Will this kill him? Last
The
act, eh?
preparations are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the ocular.
There's a level of insanity in this story that I cannot comprehend.
All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded. The
And I just
magic
jump.
should consume every last mote of my
Damn,
essence.
one way to commit suicide.
Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act? Lord Zodiac is no more. There is nothing for me here. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream. Now go, warrior of light. Go, and do not look back.
That's the way to commit suicide faster than slowly drifting apart within a crystal tower.
Well, Heidelin, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us. May you have the joy of it, the burden, and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
Can you imagine the trust in the warrior? Like the warrior of light didn't even tell the rest of the Scions what's happening. It's just, it's happened. Round 2. Also, I'm wearing tinted glasses. Shit. Actual hairstyles. I mean, to be fair, we're like half of the amount ether they have anyway, so this invisibility might feel about right. Portal to the ocular, okay. Guide-like men, aetherite-like device. Can I attune? Perhaps it's possible. Right. I mean, if there was a future traveler, it's a massive. The existence of a time traveler in itself is a paradox. Propylian. Black-robed man. If we do this, it means we've already done before one time loop. Yes, that is true. That is true. Welcome to something brought us all in one package. Yes, yes. The thing with time travel. I can't believe they put a time travel trope into this. Time travel is one of the hardest things to write. Because you need to deal with, well, time dimension in your linear plot line. Yes, with Elizabeth, once he mentioned that, it's like, this has happened before. It was a sealed memory, so whatever happened to the scholars of Charlian has clearly happened before as well. All manner of greetings and obscenities. Alright, let's get out then. Can we just walk through the door? I guess, in a sense, you say that ether itself is weak. I don't know. Time travel is weird. I'm not gonna figure out the. I'm not gonna figure out the ins and outs of this. We just wait here for the door to open. Stares at the door. It is an etherite.
And here we are, Elpis. Well, well, how rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor? Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while. You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
All the familiar voices, yes.
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
The mask. Ugh. If evil, why so good looking?
Satisfied?
Damn, that look.
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business. By the by, you see it too, yes?
It.
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
That's odd. It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's.
A little thin on the aether. New old friend. Gods.
Do you suppose she created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's her spitting image. So let's leave it be. Come now.
Let's leave it be. New old new friend. Best NPC in the game. Really? Idolteus? I just got a pin for there as well. Where did I put it? I see. That explains a bit. How can they see? Can they even hear? Don't even speak the same language?
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words. Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
So, ether literally means the amount of strength they have.
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded.
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
You know why I love new old friends watching this part. Sorry, I see. Okay. That's a lot of visualization happening there just to push power.
You may open your eyes.
Shit. Shit. Same height. That's quite a bit better.
Oh, you even adjusted its size.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
How very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement.
No one can see Emma. Yeah, he didn't do bad. Yeah. That means he was rather skilled of a
Without further ado
mage.
then. Greetings. I am Hythlodaeus, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect.
Ah, that's how you pronounce it. Hythlodaeus.
Sulking beside me is the most honorable Emmett Selk of the Convocation of 14.
Yes, Mr. Hades. We will fight in the future.
And how might we address you, my new friend?
Can you imagine Emmet meeting, like, seeing the splitting image of the Warrior of Light in the future and going like, ah, it is time. I can just imagine that happening. Of all his mouth, unless he sealed the memory away so he can't recognize the Warrior of
A
Light.
fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words. So, tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here.
Yeah, he seemed not to. Yeah, there must be. I believe. Okay, there might have been a memory seal somewhere. And then Hythlodaeus, the way he says, whence, when have you come? Right, not where have you come from, but when have you come from? Implies that time travel does exist within this period. But if they had time travel, then it would have.
You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then. What brings you here?
Ah, smart man. I want to learn about Elpis. It's not mentioned Hermes.
Well now, the same as us. Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If she truly wished to be here, then she would be.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend. And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work. We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide.
In case you didn't quite sure who we are. Yes. At this point in time, they are seeing very similar to how Istola is seeing shape of the
And
soul.
I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree? Besides, mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here.
Mysterious life form. Wait till you see the magics from the future. How much is degraded.
Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge. Elpis.
Shit. The world unsundered. Shit. Hey, the dog. Hey, our friend.
This presence.
Could it be that she sent herself into the future? Wait, I've seen this guy.
Hermes! Visitors! We have visitors!
I've seen this guy in artwork before. Axolotls. I see. I think chat's moving. I'm just gonna.
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
Welcome to Elpis. She is something else. Yes. At this point in time? To walk as equals among these. It's rude to stop. Oh my gosh, Emmett. Oh, yeah, this is probably a floating city. Using concepts to give shape to ether, creation magics allow us to bring forth anything we desire, be it inanimate or living beings. They must all undergo evaluation in the Bureau of the Architect. Yes, which is the place that Hydrolodius manages. Alright? I'm going to entire zone with Emmett's snarkiness. Nice. Looking forwards. Is he gonna say the same thing? Yes. Up and down. Do I get a cloak of my own? I guess I do. Chances are he'll be at the main observation hub, so let's seek him out there first. I am bad. Your whim, your responsibility. So they treat Aether as a currency here, I guess. Okay, give me a second. I have to take a call. Okay, I'll need to be right back. I need to run. I've been thrown some errands, so I'll be right back. Maybe 10 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Oh, it's starting soon. Okay. Test. Okay, I'm back. I'll need to go off again in about half an hour's time, 15 and a half an hour's time, but I'll be back soon after that. So we'll just play as much as we can while we still can. Alright, anyway, Aether's considered a currency here, is it? It's a 9 bottomless font of magic. Wait, he isn't? How do we beat him? How the fuck do we even beat him? Wait, search for the requisite material. Is this the new crafting area in... Is this the crafting area in this place? Academia Ender's Words of Hal Marut. How much noise I with a little debate. Yo, those butterflies are huge. Okay, I was actually wondering, offhand, these butterflies are huge. What the fuck? Do we just get hemp out of all this and just craft it with that? No means no. Just be grateful I'm even willing to wait. What? Kill stuff for their material? What? Etheric rope. Petal. Okay. To the strength of the user, you need to weaken it first. Okay, so I need to find 2 different kinds. Way to get me the cute stuff. Are they strong enough that they just like... Wait. I killed it. Fuck. That wasn't supposed to happen. I thought they just drop at 1 HP. Okay, first define weakened. Can I? Okay, there's one. There's one. What? Fuck off! Oh great, now you find a blue colored one. Okay. What if I just cast? Is this enough? No. Wait, stop. Is this enough? Oh great. Do they just command these animals from attacking it because they are that strong? So what has Emmett been doing during our fight that we were able to actually defeat him? I need to revert them to the Constitution Aether, so Aether suffuses everything around us. Difference in balance. Okay, so energy is important here, yes. We'll see a damn. The fact that his mask is different in the first place. You know, unusual nature. I mean, have you seen a rabbit ears? Best to simply say you're familiar, okay. The answer will reveal themselves in time. Any and all outlandish behavior. How weird has Azam be the entire time? Oh, they actually wear stuff under that. Okay. I guess this is one that's going into yes, this is perfect. The glamour, okay. Cool. Do I need to equip it? I don't need to equip it, do I? Yes, let us go. If they don't come find us in the first place. If they don't come find us first. Etheric balance. So balance is important to them. Wonder what kind of etheric theories they have from this time that we don't, that our own people don't know. Oh, a normal looking Aether. Hello. She's examining the bush. Yes. Aquatic creatures. Exottles? Yes, the color of souls, yes. You can see it's quite... Yes. Make yourself useful. Short, dark hair. Was a special exemption to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I can see why High Lotus is liked. He is quite a nice person. What's this thing in the water? Aren't these partial enemies in the world? Ooh, look, a horse. What's this? A sprout. This is a sprout. Oh, we created those guys. Lol, these guys existed since the end times. Bruh. It appears to have moss growing on its head. Moss head. Please tell me there's additional dialogue here. Nikias. Okay, I shall sentient familiars. That's one way to do things. This is a horse. This is a unicorn. Oh, okay. Curious familiar. Ah, okay. This is probably one of the rare times I actually press this. Observing various creations. So it'll be alive on Ethereus. So this is a floating city, I'm guessing. What the? Anagoris. Discover the creations through nature. Okay. This is a unicorn. Fuckers created a unicorn. Also the trees. Bewinged gull. Wait, what the fuck is this? It's a tiny flying horse. Okay. Oh! Hey, wait. These guys exist in dungeons? I guess they survived the end times. Isn't this a mount? No, not yet. Some of these were clear. Yeah, very clearly approved. Gathering dung samples. Okay. Are you in charge of the butterflies? Mender, Junkmonger, Yuridon. Hey, yo! Yes, please flirt more. So what's similar to this intellect to the ones I know that we can actually attune to this? What's the lore reason for this? That's it? They did the water refraction quite well. Good evening. Are you Fandaniel?
Huh. You are...
She's a harpy.
Oh. Different. You're different too.
Yes,
You
cat
and me.
ears. Rabbit ears, sorry.
We're alike. Friends. I want to be... Wait. Please. Wait.
Language. She's gonna die, isn't she?
And salutations. Can you hear me?
The fuck, she has telepathy?
Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts.
That's kinda
May we
OP.
please be friends? May we please be friends?
Ah, I see you found him.
Hythlodaeus. It's been a while. Too long, I think.
too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
You are of the convocation.
Emmett Selk at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to...
More agreeable country for sure. Should the animal traits people stick together?
Well, you certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
She's gonna die, isn't she?
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment. Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing.
But what's your telepathy though?
But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work. I shall look forward to your submission.
Harpies.
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters. By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait to the main building yonder. I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
What's wrong, Hermes?
An amystoma is missing.
A what? Is that what they call exotals?
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
Very keen eyesight.
You're saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for limbs?
The fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Metron created a sky-swimming fish.
Sky swimming fish.
The Amistomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however. Excuse me.
I'll help too.
Guess that's the nature of things here.
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
Look after them.
May I suggest we split up?
You can look after them.
If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
Seeing somebody with I mean, they're all clearly human formed with no animal features whatsoever. Seeing someone with animal features is a bit, someone else with animal is a bit of a jarring thing. Aquatic. It's even aquatic. Well, if you consider fluids to be, if you consider air to be a fluid, same as a liquid, then yeah. Which tree are we talking about? Bird of Elpis. Oh, there they are. Did he... Is he himself stuck in a tree? Wait, where is he? Oh. Somehow reminiscent of a new creation. Do they understand? He's hovering very slightly in the air. As if regarding something novel. Yes, it is floating. Why on earth is it floating? Has Chocobos invented this age yet? Which is such a leisurely lifestyle they must lead, walking around like this. Proud defiance for going on an adventure. He knows his crowd well. Oh yes, I guess I will be. Gemstone trader, okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay, local goods. What time is it? Okay. I'm gonna pause it for a minute while I go get stuff. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's carry on with this. Hi, the Lodius. To ask his permission. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, does Hydelodius have a meaning? The first entry is in Final Fantasy. And then Tumblr, Hydelodius and why everyone is important. He is pretty adorable. Then he has Tales from the Dawn. Ooh, there's a couple of... there's no actual historical... I see. Metaphor. Meaning? Mythology. Mythology. Asians and Greek gods. Right? Convocation, real names from Greek myths. Okay. Just gonna search this up a little. He's the original original character? Yeah, looks like it. Cause I can't find anything about this. There is spoiler alert. This is, when was this? 2021. Oh. Anyway, it's speculation anyway. So, can go back to this. Just wondering if there's any, like, you know, ancient Greek related lore. Because we have Hades, right? Then we have Hermes. Hermes.
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways.
Okay, bye.
We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins. What? Will I have to remove you by force?
There are reasons I cannot speak freely. I could wait outside to talk to him though.
Let's hear them then. These reasons of yours. Who knows? If I deem your mysterious cause worthy, I may even be inclined to offer my assistance.
Okay, this is kind of funny, not gonna lie. Like the way the weapon just covers his face. It's the second fucking time.
I do not object to her attendance.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps, but I believe she can be trusted. Meteon would not have taken to her so quickly otherwise.
You have stuffs hidden when you play. I'm just gonna keep it on. I think it's funny.
Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
Vexed.
As you wish then. Behave yourself. Do you hear?
Hey, that's all I do. I mean, they have enough power to get rid of me anytime anyway, right?
So, it's finally happened then.
Somebody died?
Aye. Van Daniels declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor.
Ah.
In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Fandaniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
What purpose?
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the convocation?
It appears to be so.
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words.
Yeah, but you're the head researcher here at this point in time.
No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Fandaniel is stepping down.
Which means that he served his purpose. So what is his purpose?
Does this not mean that he will return to the star?
Oh, he's dying.
Of his own volition, yes. Like so many others have before.
Ritual suicide?
Return to the star? Does that mean die?
Oh, thank you for that.
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis?
For the uninitiated.
Mankind is the life of Atheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance.
So that's the
In our
thought
finite
process.
time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place. That all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness.
So that's the method of governance
To that
here.
end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it.
Wait, you mean you guys are effectively immortal otherwise?
A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty.
Right, duty assigned by self or by someone
Our office
else?
becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom.
Our office becomes our lives. Duty, 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 duty.
Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts.
And he considers himself done?
And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all.
Consider a cessation of self rather than a contribution back to the greater good, the bigger whole. And the fact that she's not given a seat.
No. I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
The serious talk starts now. you can go upstairs. Oh, it's just this. Okay. That's how you are made. Emotional indicator of things around. Emotional recipient. Emotional radar. Right. There we go. This waterfall is really loud. This will make a fire location for a array of aquatic creatures. Might not be a good idea. Teleporters. Ah, permissions. We have permission for the Aether, right? We don't need permission for this, but we need permission for that one. There's no reason for this. We have the Years of a Beast. I assume you're familiar. This dialogue should change based off the race. This will be interesting to see with other races. Fitness to exist. Identify their properties, surmise what habitats, and the effects on the environment. Okay, yes. Where did you come from? A place far, far away. While not being watched. Explain your power. Okay, power. The Spriggans, yes. What are Spriggans? What are the names now? Orei. What? Okay. Concept crystal. Oh, that seems like normal. Hornbill. There's nothing to read. Oh, great. What do I think of? I mean, this happened the first time, so. Reading emotions. Very similar to the flower. Does you count flower? Emotions into words and intention. Intelligent beings or other non-verbal. Okay, this is true, yes. Complex prismatic. Everyone wants to hear, wants to be the Warrior of Light's friend. Playing? It's a secret. Everything. Obi wants food, I guess. Euthanasia? Okay, so we've talked to this guy. We are hadn't visited this site, this part the last time. People can clearly walk in and out. Oh, hello. You want? Could you make me an apple? Honeyed apple? Candied apple, yes. You weren't made to eat. Wait, they can't eat? Then how do they survive? Still how I like. Friends, I guess. We may not be around food to the extent of our dads eventually catch up with us. He's going fat. If you don't consume the requisite balance of nutrients, lethargic. Do they sustain themselves on ether alone? That'd be kind of sick. But they're clearly life forms of some sort, so there must be some kind of bodily functions. Propylaeon. And more. Still haven't opened the map yet, but I'm pretty sure there's something important around here somewhere. There are 2 more aetherites and a whole bunch of pain. Okay. Total transparency. Don't worry, this half-ass creation can hold her own. Cautious. Vivacious observer. Blast. centuries. So how long do they live for? This work must have taken years and years. What's the lifespan of what's their lifespan? Of the unicorns in the wild? Yeah. Stable existence. No. Yet the soul isn't something you choose to have at will. The soul exists in beings that adhere to the laws of creation. Spontaneous or magic or natural phenomena do not have souls, which means that summons don't have souls. They came from an arcane entity, okay. It is not for mankind to suffer as living, that is true. Oh yay, we get to fight. We get to see them fight. Are we fighting those things? Oh, okay. What do you stare at me for? Bro. Oh. Possible legs there then. How do you find? Keeps the owl airborne and maintains the climate. Makes sense. It often sees an internal shift towards it, a given element. Feed. Using this concept crystal, I can harness lightning regardless of spell casting skill. So do I just... Target missed. Right. I think that covers how we know them. What's the unsundered or these lightning guys? I mean, this was the time of their peace. Like, they are comfortable. They are rulers of the world. Of course, they be comfortable. Am I lagging? I'm lagging a little bit. Couple of drop frames happening, lightning things. Ah, yes. Okay. We'll wait for it to reconnect. I'm dropping a lot of frames right now though. It's a connection problem. Let me just check on things on this end. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Yay. Buffering. I guess Twitch one is also receiving buffering. Is Meteon a living being? Must be, right? Okay, connection's back. We're good. Those with exceptional vision. Okay, so souls. She is a self, and that's all. So this you don't need a soul. So I'm assuming that he's referring to souls, right? So what he's saying that he doesn't care if they have a soul, if they are living, if they are magical or not. The morning dew. Who died? Almost everything is less hostile here. You know, these three things remind me of the three people from the first that were petrified and made into like three tiny tree looking things. Right, we have. Oh, are we judging this now? Combination of a carefree aspect and endless rows of they have fangs. God, yeah. Method to the madness.
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects.
Amazing is not the word I would use for it.
So, how are we coming along?
So familiar and yet so far. Ooh. Can I get a flower? Is that allowed?
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelekis. Like me.
Entelekis. Emotionally attuned beings?
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms.
Happy accidents.
Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby.
I know.
Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
It's how neutral everyone
Reflect
feels.
the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
Yes, do tell.
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions.
No, now that you mention it again.
In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
So, ethermancy hasn't changed in all the years. It's still the same ether-related things.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
So this theory has prevailed and seems correct.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy.
But we are sundered, so our ether will not be like the old ones. Yes. Yes, this is true. At the very least, it should be thinned out, right? Compared to the older ones. But the
Dynamis,
etheric...
we call it.
Dynamis. So, what do you call it? Etheric theory is still holds strong after so many years, so... In essence, ether hasn't changed in all of that time. It's like the laws of physics, I guess. But then we
and
did.
there's entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena.
Could say that the summoning of Zodiac to lock the laws of the world down did work.
Are Antelekis.
And Telekis.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
No. Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense, yes.
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation. What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter. On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Netion?
To study this thing.
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%.
So, dark matter are we talking about?
The more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities.
Would make sense.
'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river...
And thus calls for the end times. I'm gonna call it Dynamis is one of the causes of the end times.
Not that I have such grand ambitions. Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse.
Ah, space travel. Okay. If it's
Relative
motional?
scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
Which means that... space travel. Okay.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Needs little to sustain
Yours
herself.
is thin too. Like an Enteleki. Like me.
Not by choice though.
So... are we the same? Intellecties.
If I'm thin, it's because MSQ didn't do a proper job. No, let's just answer truthfully and see what happens.
That sounds more akin to the desperate flailings of a wild beast when facing imminent death.
Oh, shut up, you.
A deficit of ether alone does not an Enteleki make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it.
There's a plot point in this somewhere.
Oh dear. I'd forgotten about the poor fellow. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
Yeah, there's a plot point in this somewhere. Emotions? Power for emotions? I mean, it would make sense of why the sundering need to happen, because if we... before you joined... I mean, you could just draw all sorts of theories at this point in time. Friends in thinness. Well, Emmett, what do you have to say for yourself? And no one told you, bruh. Celestial. Why did you join the convocation? What did you specialize in? Oh, hi low, thank you. My spent youth? Ah, come on. Thank you, Hadalo. I want to learn about the convocation. A governing body that determines the policies of recreation, starting a brighter future. 14 officers, individuals surpassing abilities, authority and a certain... I see, so skills or... okay. The former category includes Petron, aquatic life, terrestrial life and husbandry, Halamarut. Right, so life healing, Amaroloth, and Lahabria, creation magic. Lahabria. As for the latter category, advocates of the arts, Ultima. Ultima? Ultima? Lahabred. Igeyohim. And Latmera, Pashtaro. And MSQ, Keeper of the Ethereal Realm or Underworld. Right, so he's in charge of the ethereal. Okay. And then so you have ethereal phenomena and non and physical etherea, and Azem, traveler of the world and counselor to the people. This is good lore, this is good lore. You were created for the sole purpose of trying my patience. Why not, Emmett? Why not? Cardibus? Wow, we going to see the Cardiobis. Did they really create Cardiobis? Very good cutscene incoming. Okay. Roger that. I shall pay a lot of attention. It's good that the ad is over as well. Oh shit. Everything. Literally everything. Your name also Emmett Selk. No, Noah, your name is not Emmett Selk. Yo. Yo, that means everything in Eosia has been created by them once before. There's nothing original. Did evolution not take its toll in the years since? Oh, yes, now that you mention it. Isa, I saw a very good Emmett's, like, okay, this was from the back, because he walked past us, right? They walked past us, not sure what the gender is. But there was a very good Emmett Selk cosplayer that I saw on Sunday. Like, in like his Guardian outfit with the hair and everything. I regret not taking a photo of him or of them. Oh god, it's so good. It's so good. A cosplayer, the hair was on point, the costume was on point. I should have chased after them. I was distracted by something else. It's a significant difference in etheric balance. Oh, offspring. Wait, offspring? Yo, this thing. A serpentine bird or a winged snake? Call it a winged snake after all, I guess. Cosplays are amazing. There's so many good Final 14 cosplayers. More on Twitter. Noah Emmett Selk. Maybe Noah Salvatore can be a title that you put on. According to this lore. Noah started playing 14, by the way. He's still in MSQ. He's still in ARR. Affinity to wind, okay. Subsequent generations, yes. Aquatic origin reasserting itself, okay. It cannot fly. Transform. Wait, this is something worth watching. Advanced motivator to construct another body around oneself. Okay. Vainglorious, runabout ropeless. Okay. We seen. Oh, that is true. He has transformed into his form during the fight, right? So the question remains, like, how do we defeat Hades? Because if he's this powerful, right, then what happened there? Was he upkeeping something, or did he just like give up? Okay, what's the plan? Otherwise they all die. Alright, we have Ahmed self-trained the Cardiff. He can readily see aether currents, right? He can also employ solar wind magics to guide the creature along, okay? It will be for his own sake. Bro. Time to have a favor. The trick is to be unflaggingly persistent. Off you go now and good luck. Yes. I have a favor to ask. God, I don't know. Watch from afar? Dude, why do you go so far? Come back. I guess it comes with some kind of respect or some kind of thing, some property that he has. Can I jump off? What happens if I jump off? Okay, I need to type. I have a favor to ask. Can you imagine during release, you just have a bunch of players standing next to Emmet going, I have a favor to ask, I have a favor to ask, I have a favor to ask. That is true. That is true. But at this point in time, I would see Hylo would be friends with everybody. What if I... Okay. Okay, let me just... Okay, I'm just gonna do something stupid real quick. Okay, where is my... where's my emotes? Emotes. Okay, so G pose. Okay. I have an idea. I have an idea. He's looking away. Good. Even better. No, he's looking at the camera. How do I? Okay, let's focus on you. Okay. How do I make just Emmet look at the camera? Okay. Disable target motion. Okay, and then I will focus on this. No. No. How do I get Emmet to look away? Hylo is just friendly about everything. He's friends with few somehow. Just make canon. That would make sense. Like, cause you can't be friends with everybody. That's a bit insane. Disable all motion. Yes. Then we get Emmet to face the camera. Okay, how do I get the Warrior of Light to do this? Ah, okay, I see it. Then disable all motion, yes. Then I'll get Emmet to face the camera. Okay. And then I can't make them say things, right? New target and disable target motion, then move me. That's okay, I got it now. Okay, next is how do I disable like other things? There's non-control characters, NPCs. I'll just get rid of everything here. I have a brilliant idea. Okay, this is probably not for the best, but Wait, how do I get rid of effects? Can't get rid of effects, can I? That's fine. That's fine. Which is the better angle? This might be a good angle. Just to get rid of the balls of light. I'm pretty sure people will come in this cutscene just to do this anyway, because it's so funny. Hi. 1 second. Okay, I have an idea, because I just want to like put the text above here and go like, I require a favor. Okay, we've had this shot. This shot's blocked by the staff, unfortunately, but that's okay. That's okay. How do I unselect? Okay. Let's get this. This angle might be decent. Let's do kind of a top. Kind of like this. Right. Okay, I think I can NG pose here now. Okay. In chat mode, say, I have a favor to ask. I have a favor to ask. Yes, okay. Oh no, you don't. I'm not lifting a finger. And I will not be made to know. I refuse. Oh god. To plead. Ugh, can't believe you're making me do this. Please, capital letter P, P-L, please, Emmett Selk, S-E-L-C-H. Can you imagine a bunch of people just gathering around here, like players just gathering around here, and then just taking turns with this?
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emmett Selk. Please teach her to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emmett Selk. Please.
Puppy eyes.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
What's this disgusting thing? Is this your style?
I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
It's a mount.
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we?
It's a flying. Can't you fly yourselves? And it's suitable for some of his namesake.
You were wondering why Emmett Selk joined the convocation.
Oh yes, please, thank you.
Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was. On the strength of my ability to see ether.
Ah.
But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even, quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it?
That is true. Screenshotting this.
Emmett Selk has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand.
That indicates that he is very strong. Do the trust system, you understand why when you do. Also, dungeon later, do the trust system, you understand why when you do so. Okay. I might.
Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone.
Okay, this
Honest to a
explains.
fault.
This explains why he wants to bring the old world back, cause all his friends. His attachment to it is
deserved
really
every
strong.
bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve herself in the business of others. Where she walks, excitement is certain to follow. Her antics irritate Emmett Selk to no end. But much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents.
Wait,
In the
dungeon?
course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him.
Wait, dungeon means I get to play with all the characters here? Okay, yes.
They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine. And together we may return to the star.
Sounds like a very tight
Look
note.
at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you.
Seems like quite close friends.
I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done!
And thus grows to be the progenitor of all of
Ah,
the...
yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on.
Yes. Imagine telling him, oh, dude. Time travel? Insane.
Why don't you go and signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
Okay, I might do the duty next week or at a later time because dinners, I need to go for dinner, and then I'm thinking of playing more Monsanto later. Yeah. Because we are 9 parts of exam, so wait, 9 parts out of 10? Wasn't it, last I checked, wasn't it like half, wait, 14, 9 out of 14? No, there's been, how many Sunderings? 7, 8. 9th Umbral Calamity. No, 8th Umbral Calamity plus the one in the first. Yeah. And then we have Artbird Soul, yes. Had this conversation before, I think. It's such a hassle to remember this. Okay, I'll find a good stopping point. There should be a good stopping point soon. And I'll go for dinner. wave to emit silk from the edge of the isle / wave. Reverie, yeah. It looks as if we're limping along. And who made this? Oh no, it's Hadlow. They are a herd animal, well, not in the future. The way the music stopped. Is this a problem? Adjusting the concept? It looks as if it's limping. Why is there no music? Anyway, this feels like a good stopping point. I am going to... Should I read out? Okay. Yep, this is a good starting point, right?